sure other people have done this concept before. I haven't personally seen anyone, and I didn't look it up because I didn't want to be influenced in any way. But if maybe after I film this, I'll look and link some other ASMR artists' versions of this down below. But it did just pop into my head, and I thought it would be fun. So I asked you guys in a post last week of some triggers you think would be good to tier rank, and so I tried to take every one of those in some way that you requested. Thank you so much for helping out with that. It was very helpful. So yeah, we are going to be tier ranking different ASMR triggers. Obviously, this is very subjective. It is all going to be my opinion on these triggers. If you love triggers that I hate, like, that's the beauty of life, you know? And ASMR is that there's something for everyone. Also, there are obviously going to be a ton of triggers that I don't have on this list. I had to limit it somewhere. So I have about 40. I think we don't want to be here all day. Thank you as well to this subscriber here for some tier name ideas. I did take most of these and I wanted to credit you. I switched a couple of them up, but this is where I got the majority of them instead of just being like SA blah blah blah. So this is it. It just says this here. I tried to change it, but it wouldn't let me change it. But okay, so for our like S tier, I've never made a tier list before, but at the top, tippy top, we have immediate tingles, and then right under that, so a trigger that I love, but it's not like god tier to me, is my ears are smiling. The middle tier, again from our bestie over here, is that Laura, I'm gonna go with that. So middle of the road, we have, I wouldn't skip it if it comes up, but I'm also not gonna go out of my way to find it, so middle of the road. And then under that, I have, why is this popular? Like, I don't really love it. I will probably skip it if I see it, don't really understand it. But again, if you love any of these that I don't like, that is awesome. I even do a lot of triggers that I don't like because I know that people do. And then lastly, we have my ears are bleeding. This is one I came up with. These are ones that I don't just dislike, I actively hate. As well, my computer is very loud. So yeah, the background noise is probably not going to be super crispy in this one because my computer likes to be a little bit noisy, but I hope the audio is still okay for you. Alright, so basically I'm just going to point out, I have like a picture to represent each trigger. I'm then going to do said trigger for like 10 to 20 seconds. Again, we don't want to be here all day. And then I'm going to rank it according to my love for it. So let's get going, shall we? First here, of course, we have books. I had lumped just book tapping. There are a few other book related ones on here, but book tapping I lumped it together because a lot of people in my post said like book spine tapping or like different variations, but I'm just going to lump book tapping together. So I have a paperback. Let's go big screen here. A paperback and a hardcover. So spine tapping. And then hardcover. there's so many, like honestly just book triggers. There's so many ways that we could have split books up. Okay, so yeah, for me, it's easy to lump all book tapping, finger pad tapping, spine tapping all together because book triggers in general, for me, God freaking dear, immediate tingles. This should come as no surprise. Book related ASMR is right at the top. Okay, moving swiftly along, we have phone tapping, phone tapping, phone tapping. Specifically, I love the screen of iPhones. So let's give this a go. I guess I don't really need to zoom in for this one. Nice. That, honestly, I think that might also be immediate tingles for me. Something about an iPhone screen is just, and all Apple product boxes too. I should have done that. I didn't really do any. I did cork, but I didn't do many like surfaces like wood, plastic. They're more specific. But yeah, okay. Next, a suggestion from someone was like candle lighting, and then the not crinkling, but the sound a candle makes. And this specific candle is very crackly, crackly, crackly. So, oh, it smells so good too. So let's do this. Can you hear it? I can hear it. I hope you can. That sounds really good. Okay, let's put it behind me somehow. Okay, not around anything that I can light on fire. Oh, I just realized I didn't have it on the tier list. I was talking about the candle. I'm going to put it in wouldn't skip, wouldn't search, because for me, like the crackling of a candle, it isn't necessarily like a trigger in itself. It's more like background noise that accompanies a video. So that's not something that specifically I would search for, but if it's in a video, it's a nice accompaniment. You know what I mean? So like a high end of wouldn't skip, wouldn't search, but I do really like it. Okay. And then next we have nail tapping, nail tapping. Let's switch over. I got some little blue nails on today. Woo. A little blown out. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. So, this one, if it's the right kind of nail and done right, it can be god tier. But, do I want to put it at the very top? Honestly, yeah. I do really like a good nail tapping. It's a classic. It pretty much will always hit right. So I think I gotta go immediate tingles. Trust me, there are some on here that I do not like, and we will get to them. Okay, and next suggestion was fabric. I don't remember if they said fabric scratching or just like fabric triggers. So I do have on fabric, because this isn't the best. I have this blanket on my lap. is not my favorite. I do like fabric scratching. Sometimes if it's like rubbed together, it can give me the same effect as nails on a chalkboard. But if it's scratching, like I was just doing as well, if you're a regular on my channel, you might know I have a like light purple tank top that's kind of ribbed. The scratching on that is so good. So it really depends. So I'm gonna put it in wooden skip, wooden search, because I don't think I've ever searched up fabric scratching. But if it's in a video, if it's the right kind, I'll enjoy it. Otherwise, I'll probably skip it. So, kind of in between. Yeah. Okay. Next, I'm glad someone suggested this one, and that is e-reader tapping. Back to some booky content. So I have my Kobo here. Okay, let's give this a go. And then the front. I'm trying not to jingle too much. Yeah, I could keep going with that. It's so hard not to do more than like 15 seconds of each trigger. But that for me is the same as like iPhone, maybe better. So that means, God dear baby, I'm gonna move it up with move it up with books here. Cause yeah, I whenever I can have my Kobo in a video, it's so tingly. It's so tingly. Love, love, love. Alright. Next, we have a fluffy mic cover, which I so happen to have on this mic. So let's zoom in once again and get some fluffy mic tingles. Oh, it's shedding a lot. Okay, so I couldn't really hear that, but I do know what it sounds like, and I really love all mic related triggers, mic covers, all that. So I am going to put it in My Ears Are Smiling. It's not necessarily god tier for me, but I do really very much enjoy it. And I'm just realizing that I don't have bear mic scratching on here, so I'm gonna get a picture of that real quick. Okay, so I've added the bear mic photo here and taken off my fluffy mic cover. Let's zoom in into it. Always looks so little without the mic cover on it. Okay, I know this is one that for some reason a lot of people don't like, and my computer is like screaming right now. Okay, we're back. My voice is very breathy, so I prefer to keep the mic cover on. But bear mic, honestly, I love it, and if it is done right, immediate tingles, god tier. Again, I swear I have some I don't like on here, but we're starting off strong. Like, these are some of my favorite triggers here. So yeah, it's right up there. And next, spoiler, but we have another amazing trigger next, and that is purse tapping. Someone else said leather tapping, so I kind of combined the two to just be like a leather purse. So I have this textured versus something about it is just so freaking good. I love it. I love it. Okay. And now I have a camera here to represent camera tapping. See, this is hard because my mic is here, but you guys are there. So hopefully me tapping you there will be sufficient. Let's see. Tappy, 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 tappy. Hopefully you got the gist there. But yeah, you guys gave me a lot of ideas for triggers that I love because I'm tempted. I'm really tempted, but I'm gonna put it here. My ears are smiling because sometimes it's not my favorite. Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Like, I really love it, but not quite god tier. There's a similar one in here that is though. Alright, next. I have a feeling a lot of people are not going to love this one. We have gum chewing. So I have a little wee piece of gum here. So if you want to skip ahead like 20 seconds to skip this one, I would do it now. Okay, I had to take out a perfectly good piece of gum, but there we are. Let me know if you like gum chewing, because for me, I have, is it called misophonia, where it's funny for someone who loves ASMR, but where certain sounds make you like viscerally angry. For me, I have that with very specific sounds, and gum chewing isn't the worst. Like, if someone is casually chewing, it's okay, but if I can like really hear it, absolutely not. So it's probably more in between these two, but I'm gonna put it down there. Yes. And now we have my makeup brush. That I forget if I meant this as on the mic or like on the camera. I'm gonna say on the camera, okay? But on the mic is really good too. So like this. So I have to make sure I'm actually just like that. And they're tappy too. I swear I don't love every trigger, but I think this goes up here. I love like close up, like camera stuff. So that's, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, next, I'm actually gonna skip a couple and go to the fishbowl effect here. Someone suggested this one. It's one I always forget about. But yeah, it's a popular trigger, but this is one that I don't love doing, but I don't mind watching it. So, okay. I'm just gonna put this fishbowl over your head, and if you don't mind, just go. Could you hear me okay? Okay. One more time, just gonna put this over. Yeah, it's an odd one for sure. What would I rate it through? I mean, on one hand, why is this popular? But on the other hand, I wouldn't skip it, so I'm gonna put it here. The lower half of wouldn't skip, wouldn't search, I think. I skipped the water one because I was then gonna pour water into this, but I forgot my water. So, BRB. Okay, we have our water. Let's take a little sip first. And then, what do I do? Hello. Sorry, that one was kind of bad. Okay, it probably would have been better if I had like a bottle of water and kind of shook it around. That I don't mind. So again, I'll probably put it in the lower end of wouldn't skip, wouldn't search, like it's fine. Alright, now we have hair brushing, like my own hair. So I have a brush here. Let's brush. Okay, cool. I know that like hair brushing, hair stuff videos are very popular, but I've never been one to watch videos like that or search them up. But if it's in a video that I'm watching, like a trigger assortment or something, I won't skip it. So I'll put it in this middle one as well. And then while we are on the hairbrush, let's skip it down to this hairbrush right here. And that is brushing your hair in like a little role play or something. So like this. Just gonna brush your hair. Just gonna brush. Just move some hair out of the way and brush. Just gonna brush your hair. Brush your hair. Brush your hair. So with that one for me, since I put the makeup brush in immediate tingles, I should probably put the brush as well, but like on the lower end of God tier. If I have most of them in God tier, does that like lower the overall tingliness of them? Do you know what I mean? Is it okay if I have like half of them in there? I don't care. It's my ranking. I can have as many God tier triggers as I want. Okay. Let's bring it back to books. Books. So we have this book picture down here, and that symbolizes book page tapping, which someone specifically requested, so I thought I would give it its own. Let's do a little bit of that. Okay, so for me, book page tapping isn't my favorite book trigger, but I'll put it in my ears are smiling because it's still book ASMR. I'm still gonna enjoy it. It's just not the best part of the book. Okay, let's just whip through the book ones. So book tracing right here is its own. Another great suggestion. My hair is just like, what is it doing? Alright, so let's whip back out Sapiens. I want to tap on it so bad, but no, this is tracing. Oh, I'm so tempted to tap on it. But yeah, it's a book trigger. I love it. I love tracing. Not much to say there, except get on up into immediate tingles, yes. And then the last book trigger we have, because a lot of it fit into the first first one is right here, and this is book, like page turning, page flipping. Let's grab our pretty book again. Okay, I do not mind that at all. I think like page tapping, though it's not my favorite book trigger, but I would put it above the page tapping. So I'm gonna put it right there, right there. Alright, let's go back to the beginning, the first picture here. So this is point A to point B. I do like this one, and someone suggested this as well. Okay, so this one, put it here. So, which point is closer, point A or point B? Okay, what about point A or point B? Very good. So that kind of thing. For me, I probably don't get tingles for that. It's like the close-up that I like about it. So I wouldn't skip this one, but I also wouldn't search for it either. But it's good. It's a cool, unique trigger. And now next here, that is cork. Really the only like texture I have on here, which is too bad. But here we have some cork. I feel like cork is such a classic ASMR trigger. I want to do so much more tapping and scratching on all these things, but I think I gotta put cork up here. Put it right around there, maybe. This isn't necessarily in individual order, but for the most part. But yeah, cork tapping, it's like creamy, if that makes sense. It's just... Alright, next. We have carpet scratching. You can't really tap on a carpet. So, I'm going to insert here a video of me scratching my carpet in my office because I'm not going to hold up my entire carpet for you. So, here it is. Carpet, I do really like floor tapping and scratching videos, or there's like a variety. I'm gonna say it's at the higher end of wouldn't skip, wouldn't search, maybe like there. I do really like it, but I think I like it more when whoever's doing it gets really close to the camera, so it's like mixed with hand movements and camera stuff. Does that make sense? Okay. Anyways, next, I have a flashlight symbol. I couldn't get a good picture of an optometrist. Flashlight. So that's what that represents, and like light triggers in general. So I have my little eye doctor light here. I'm just gonna turn this on. Now I'm going to get you, to focus on the light here. Focus. Good. Keep on watching the light. Keep your eye on the light. Very good. Keep watching. Good. And now I'm just gonna look in your eyes, okay? Good. Keep looking right at me. Good. Alright, looks great. Alright, so that is that. Light triggers. I want to say that one second. I'm so bad at forgetting to switch it over. I don't think I've ever searched up light triggers, but like when I see them, I do really like them. So this, my ears are smiling. My ears slash eyes, if it's like a visual trigger, okay? I think, I don't know. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of this because even though I haven't searched it, I do really like it. It's like kind of in between, I guess. Alright, next we have writing and like scribbling. Alright, so I got some paper here. Just gonna write down. Good. Okay, so that one for me wouldn't skip, wouldn't search. Like, I don't mind it if it's part of a video, but I'm not gonna seek it out. We don't have any, and why is this popular? There are definitely some that I questioned, or would question, but anyways. Next, these little hands are for hand movements. So this one can be quite broad. There's so many different kind of specific hand movement triggers, but in general, like just close up, just brush some hair out of your face, brush, even some scratching. Just all sorts of stuff like that. So for me, hand movements close up like that, immediate. I love it. I'll put it there. Freaking love close hand movements. Yeah, got your immediate tingles. Absolutely. And next, all these little squishies just represent squishies, basically. So I brought this big guy here. He's not actually like that squishy. Yeah, so just squishies in general. Same with the foam ones, which I maybe should have gone instead. I like foam squishies more than that type of squishy. But for me, wouldn't skip, wouldn't search. If it's a foam squishy, I'll probably really enjoy it. If it's that kind of squishy, I won't enjoy it as much. So middle of the road. And now we have beeswax wraps. This is one I added in. I brought my favorite one, this kind of crumpled one. I could tap on that all freaking day. And once again, I swear I didn't try to just put ones that I love, but it is immediate tingles for me. That kind of texture where it gives like a creamy kind of tapping is the best. And keep in mind, like 90% of these you guys suggested, so it wasn't just me picking my favorite triggers here. Okay, we have a few voice triggers. We have soft spoken triggers, so that is just speaking in a softer way, not whispers. This is one that I like to throw into a video every once in a while. It's just very soothing, very calming, and I think I like soft spoken more than I realize. It's just so nice. It's very nice, but I wouldn't say it is absolutely top tier. So I'm going to put it in the middle of my ears are smiling, because I do very, very much enjoy it, but when it's accompanied by other triggers, you know. And then next, go back to whispering. And then next we have trigger words. So just kind of in general, specific trigger words, but also like affirmations, like sleep, 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 sleep. It's time to relax, 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 relax. And words like coconut, 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 chocolate, coconut, chocolate, chocolate, coconut, coconut, and stuff like that. My computer is so loud. Like, there's no way this audio sounds crisp. I apologize. I'm gonna do the top of my ears are smiling for this one, because I wouldn't search just trigger words. Yeah, so maybe the top of here, because I don't ever look for a video of just like words and affirmations. I like when it's like a part of videos, because I actually tend to watch more no talking. I wouldn't search soft spoken either. You know, whatever, it's fine. It's good, okay? It's my tier list. Alright, next we have inaudible, the whispering, inaudible whispering. I'm just gonna leave the camera here. This one is like it sounds, whispering. A few people requested this one. So that is someone's birthday. I'm saying like that. So whispering, that is inaudible. I think this is gonna be the first one for me that goes in why is this popular. Now, I'm not actually questioning this. I understand this one. For me, I think it teeters on the misophonia. So it's just not one that's for me, but I'm more than happy to do it. Yeah, it's just not a fave. And next, I'm going to skip a couple here. The second one, or skip one, this is just straight up whispering, which I feel like I had to include, which is what I've been doing this whole time. And so again, for me, it's not like I wouldn't search up just whispering, but I also love a good whisper. So I'm gonna put it kind of in line with soft spoken. Like, I don't mind in a video if the ASM artist is whispering or soft spoken. I think it goes along well with, you know, whatever they're doing. So just put that there. And this little pinchy fingers here is plucking. So let's zoom in here and do some plucking and snipping. Some pluck, and snip, and all that. Definitely a classic trigger at this point. Can you hear the plane going by? Probably not, because my computer is so loud. Plucking. I mean, yeah, I guess I gotta put it up here because it kind of goes in line with the like hand movements. It's a good combination of hand movements and whispering, so I'll put it up there. And now, this little measuring tape was also a suggestion measuring you and your face. So I'm just going to take this measuring tape, if you don't mind. I'm just gonna measure it there. So it's about 3.5 there. Okay, thank you. And I'm just gonna measure in between your eyes, if you don't mind. If I just there, 4, then about 3, 4, there's your nose, about so like that. I do like that. Again, it kind of mixes like the hand movements. So I think I'll put it. My ears are smiling. It's definitely a good one. A good one, a good one, a good one. Okay. Now we have food. Based off of what I have said, can you guess where this is gonna land for me? I honestly don't really want to do this one because I don't want to get food all in my teeth, but I brought some little mini wheats up. Actually, they're not very little. Okay, I have one mini wheat. Again, if you don't like chewing sounds, skip forward like 20 seconds now. It's so dry. Oh my god. Okay, I apologize. If you like chewing sounds, that's great for you, but I can't do it. Like the more mouth sounds there are, the worse it is. I can't. I think that's the worst trigger for me. Like, it is triggering to me in the opposite sense. Like, I will get irrationally angry. So yeah, I just had to chug a bunch of water because that was very sticky, dry. Okay, but next we have fittingly lip gloss to replace the lip gloss I just rubbed off. So we'll do it on me and you. Sorry, I can see what I'm recording over here, which is why I keep looking over there. I want to make sure I'm recording right. And there we go. So that's lip gloss and kind of all makeup, I guess. I'm gonna put it. My ears are smiling because I like it. It's good. It's the right amount. Like, I do like mouth sounds. You would think that I don't, but I actually do. But if it's too much, like, there's a very fine line for me. Or if there's too much mouth sounds and too much saliva, it becomes awful. Okay, we're down to our last four triggers. Next one we have is crinkling. Okay, so I just ripped out a piece of paper. So that kind of crinkling, it doesn't really do anything for me. I maybe shouldn't have done why is this popular, because both of those, like, I'm not judging or really questioning. It's just not for me. It doesn't really do anything for me. But this next trigger, if you can see there, let's grab my, oh god, cover him up. Let's grab my little friend. You can't see his parts, his bits. first we have teeth tapping. I feel like this is a big hit or miss for people. You either love it or you hate it. I haven't done teeth tapping in a while, so let's see. Okay, my lip gloss is sticky. Honestly, I don't really know. It's definitely not my favorite. I would not search it. I hate doing it, but it is kind of one that I'm questioning, like why. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it there. Although I don't mind it, so it's at the top. It kind of makes me cringe a little bit, just a little bit. And finally, guys, we are down to our last trigger, which is one I added last minute, and that is spoolie chewing, which I think is the most popular trigger with the spoolies. So I got one of these guys here. I'm going to warn you, I hate doing this trigger. I don't know if it hits a nerve in my teeth, but I'm not gonna be able to do this for long, which thankfully I'm not doing any of these for long. So yeah, this is one where I can understand it being a good trigger, but I just hate doing it so much and it doesn't really do much for me. I gotta put it here, I'll put it at the top, but yeah, just ain't for me. So there we go, guys. Here is our completed ASMR trigger tier list, at least my list. I wanted to make it public so you guys could do it too, but I was confused by how to do that. It wasn't working for me, so I just did a single use one, unfortunately. But let me know down in the comments what you would change around from my version. It's obviously a little bit top heavy here, which is not a bad thing. It means I have a good range of triggers, I guess, that I like. There are obviously so many other triggers, but these are, I think, a lot of the main ones, which I'm glad that we got to. So I really hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't for more tingly content. We do lots of book content, triggers, hormones, all kinds of stuff over here. I also have channel memberships set up. Let's go over here. Channel memberships set up that have over 40 exclusive videos. So if you're looking for extra content, you can always check out the memberships. Please go take care of yourself. I'm sending you all of my love, and I hope to see you